What's going on, YouTube? It's CHIEFTEXX Films, your tour guide on the road to elevating your image. And on this channel, I like to highlight my ups and downs so you can capitalize off of my wins and suffer none of my losses. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos. All right, man, we're doing some behind the scenes today with Mrs. Nachofriend. To be honest with you, I don't know her real name. This is the IG name that she chose, so that's what we're gonna go with. That's what we're gonna run with. Nachofriend. I'm pretty sure her mama ain't name her that, but that's what we're going with. And today we just going downtown Fayetteville, North Carolina, looking for some unique locations to film this video, man. I like doing these cinematic portrait videos for IG, for YouTube, whatever. But you know, it usually just features a model and some dope locations. To be honest with you, I'm running out of places to shoot in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm gonna have to find me another spot, man, or start traveling, man. But right now, this first shot that we doing is in back of this building. This door just looked interesting to me, so I decided to tell her to post up in front of the door. And at the moment, I'm having issues with my camera, man. I just switched over to Sony, and the focus system, while being that it's dope, it's still kind of confusing to me. Because if somebody puts their hand in front of their face or something like that, then that's what it's gonna focus on, which I think that was the goal of the A7c, to be a YouTuber's camera. So, you know, when you're showing stuff, it focuses on that. But I'm having issues with the A7c's focusing because something's always, you know, getting put in front of her face or in the foreground. So I think when I'm filming video on this camera, I'm gonna have to switch to manual, which defeats the purpose of me buying this camera for the autofocus. This always happens, man. This always happens, but we're gonna work it out. We're gonna figure it out, and I'm loving the camera so far, so it's not a big issue. The footage is good. When I need it to focus on my face, it does that when I'm in front of the camera, so that's cool. And right now we in front of the courthouse, the old courthouse in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I don't know what they doing there now, but I know that they kept messing with us, man, trying to run us off, but I needed to get my shots, so that's what I did. When I'm shooting, I get a wide shot. That's what I'm getting now, trying to get the courthouse steps and show you an establishing shot to show you where we're at before I get my mid and my close-up. So right now it's time for the mid. Basically just focusing on her body, and then the close-up where we focusing on details, her hands, her face, her hair, things like that. Nachofriend is, she models, but I like working with her because she always does things that I don't expect her to do. Like if we didn't come out here today and shoot, I wouldn't have got what she just did on that reel. That's just so typical of her to come up with something so dope with a simple reel, man. So we're moving on to the next location. She picked this location out, these stairs going to nowhere. And I love the rust on it. I love what they call it, patina. I think that's what they call it. When I be watching them car shows, that's what they call it, is patina, where you see rust and paint. And I'm just trying to find my angle, man. It's all about the angles. If you ain't got the right angles in video, man, you know, or video and photography, I think me finding my angles comes from being a photographer first, but it transfers over well to videography. And that's why I call these cinematic portraits, because it's basically picture in motion, man. So I'm just trying to find my angle. I want to make sure that I get her curves right, along with the location. And that's it, man. I had to go run all the way across the street. The camera not showing it, but I'm in the middle of the street trying to get this shot, man, because the shot, like I said, I want to get a wide shot, an establishing shot, so people know where we're at, and then a mid shot and a close-up. I already got the mid and the close-up, so I just needed the wide shot before we leave this location. And I almost got hit by a couple cars, man. I'm being honest with you. But anything for the shot, man. Nah, don't do that, man. Don't play in traffic trying to get a shot, man. Do not do that to my young photographers. This street wasn't busy at all, man. It was just one car that came, but it was easy for me to get out the way. Even with my old big belly having ass, I got out the way, man. So again, don't play in traffic to get the shot. It's not that important. Well, to some people it might be, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. Just don't play in traffic, man. That's the message that I'm trying to give you. Don't play in traffic. But yeah, this shot was dope. The shot was fire. Like I said, if you don't come outside and shoot, you never know what you're gonna get in front of your lens, and that's what it's all about. You can think up a shoot in your head and try to get that shot, but until you go outside, man, it might change. It might change for the better or the worse, but you got to get outside and get these shots, man. I decided to pick these stairs right here. These stairs, I shot, when I first started photography in Fayetteville, I shot these stairs with another model, man. I wish I could find those photos, but to come full circle and shoot them again, now that I'm shooting video. Back then I was just doing photography. Now I'm doing video, and I don't know, man. I love the way these stairs look. Just the downtown vibes, man. I pretty much know every nook and cranny of Fayetteville, North Carolina, man. Been shooting here for over 15 years, and like I said, it's time to start venturing out, traveling, driving. North Carolina is actually pretty dope. When you think about it, you can drive, all over the East Coast and get shots. You don't have to really hop on a plane, man. You can drive to New York. We done drove to Miami. So it's just time to start venturing out and, intentionally going to these locations with, shooting things like this in mind, bringing the model with us. It's always work, man. It's always work. But yeah, like I said, she killing these shots, and I don't know if she models full time or not, or I really didn't see too many professional pictures on her page. But one thing I can tell you is she knows her angles and she knows how to pose, and I don't have to really coach too much. I didn't have to coach too much through this shoot or the last shoot. She just knows she knows her body and what looks good for her body, and that is so important, man. You gotta know, as a model, you gotta know your angles and what angle make you look good, and she has a good knowledge of that, and that's why I like shooting with her, man. That's why you're gonna see a lot more of her in my videos, because she fire, man. I love working with models that I don't have to coach or pose. They just naturally know what to do. And I think a lot of females now, a lot of models now, are, well, just women, period, are getting the posing down because of social media. They constantly taking pictures, whether it's professional or not. They had a friend taking a picture and they learning what angles make them look good, what angles highlight their features. So Anyway, man, that was a shoot with Nachofriend. If you like content like this, subscribe to the channel and make sure that you click that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos, man. I'm out, but y'all keep them cameras rolling, man.